Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he'll go down as this drive. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
The drive starts with a carry by Corum. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Here's Purdy. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Purdy looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First run now for Kyron Williams. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's Young. To the right, to the 47-yard line.
Parker, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5. At the 42-yard line. Back to throw, Purdy. Going right back to Ferguson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. Purdy. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Now Purdy. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Purdy now to throw. Going right back to Dotson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. So on fourth down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive.
Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
To throw, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, Young.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Off the play action.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They run straight ahead with Corum. They'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Dafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
This one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Allen. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the shotgun, it's Young. And that went to the right side and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. In motion left goes Jennings. Throwing, Young. Now a short one to Gesicki. Almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll run with Corum to begin the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2.
They go play action here. Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving 1st quarter. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson. His 4th catch already in this 1st quarter. It's a 1st down.
The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Complete to Puka Nakua. 1st down and goal to go.
Corum.
And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Blake Corum
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Rams add 6 to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Young now.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Young to throw it. And the Rams got it. They bring it down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their 1st sack of the contest.
He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Play action. Now Purdy. Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Purdy. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Corum now on 1st and 10.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Throwing on 2nd down.
Purdy.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. 61 yards.
And the Rams are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Young.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, but
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Jennings, a receiver in motion right. Young.
That's complete. Demario Douglas with it.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now Young. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Now here's Young. Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 4.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Up the middle, here's Corum. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
3rd down and 1.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Purdy.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Joshua Purdy on for the field goal.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further.
So it was 4th and 1. They wind up taking the 3. But I'm not sure that that offensive unit, judging by the sideline, Charles, was in 100% agreement with the decision.
No, not at all. But the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's keep moving forward in this game.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the play. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Here's Young from the shotgun. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Young. Being chased. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Douglas, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd and long. Young dancing to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, Corum.
So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field.
And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off,
and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And the lead is now 24. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young headed back onto the field. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, Young.
Got a man, that's Leggett.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And down inside the 40 to about the 38.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. That's caught by Jennings. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 19. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Looking to throw, Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And this one is right through. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Here now a 3rd and 20. Here's Purdy.
And he fires one, but incomplete. Here comes the Rams punter now. Returnable now for Allen. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Williams. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Throwing, Young.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Purdy looking to throw. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Now Purdy. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the 3rd. That right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. On play action, Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
1st down, Panthers.
It's Young off play action. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Over the middle, complete. That's Douglas. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14. They'll throw again. Young. And a quick throw here. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
A give to Williams, running right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
40 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. A chance for a 1st touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Williams trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. Back now in Los Angeles. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Deontay Johnson from a yard out. And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
The LA offense ready for this next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Throwing here, Purdy. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, LA! Christian McCaffrey, 76 yards. And the Rams are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Young to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throw out wide is incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line.
1st down, Panthers.
Again, it's Young. Douglas with a grab over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Carolina.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Young. Completes it to Jennings. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
And the Panther 1st down.
Young to throw it. That one completes it again. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Young. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Young will set to throw. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Forced out to his... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A very costly save there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, but still well short here with 4th and goal looming. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This time it's 3rd and 3. That is caught, and he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, they give it to Corum, and he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. And in this situation with a lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Buying time to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
That's good for our Rams. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Corum.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Corum.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
That's another Rams 1st down.
They run straight ahead with Corum.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, it's Corum.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
It's a gain of 8. And the Rams 1st down. 1st and 10.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 and what